If you're a man over 60 and your energy is fading, your drive is slowing, and you're starting to wonder if your best days are behind you, this may be the wake-up call your body's been waiting for. Because what if the answer isn't in another prescription or complicated plan, but in something as simple as 3 humble nuts? That's right. 3 natural foods, each with the power to support your blood flow, boost your testosterone, and restore the vitality that age has quietly chipped away. And no, this isn't hype, it's science, backed by clinical studies and real-world results from men just like you. So if you've been waking up, tired, feeling disconnected in the bedroom, or carrying a quiet frustration that you can't quite explain, stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and how these small changes can lead to a major transformation in the way you feel. But before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is your space designed to help men over 60 take back their strength, energy, and confidence without gimmicks, noise, or shame. If you're with me, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Either way, your voice matters. Now let's start with the first powerhouse nut you should never ignore. Let's talk about the nut that's quietly earned the title, the circulation king, the walnut. Now, it may not look impressive sitting in a bowl on your kitchen counter, but for men over 60, this humble nut holds the key to something far more important than just a snack. It holds the key to restoring blood flow energy, and even the strength of your erections. I remember one of my patients, Tom. He was 68, married, healthy on paper, but when he sat across from me, his shoulders were heavy and he said, "Doc, it's like my body just doesn't respond anymore. I want to be with my wife, but it's not working the way it used to." And I hear that more often than you'd think. Because for most men in their 60s, it's not about desire, it's about blood flow. That's where walnuts come in. They're packed with L-arginine, an amino acid your body uses to produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the gas that tells your blood vessels to relax and open up, allowing blood to move freely where it needs to go. When you're young, your body makes plenty of it. But after 60, levels drop fast. And with it, everything from erections to energy to focus begins to fade. That's why I call the walnut a foundational food. Because when circulation improves, everything else starts working better. But L-arginine isn't the only reason walnuts matter. They're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and improve heart health. And when your heart is strong and inflammation is low, your entire system functions better, especially your vascular system. I've had men tell me that after adding just a small handful of walnuts to their evening routine, things began to shift. They were waking up more refreshed. Their morning erections returned. They felt sharper and more in control. One man told me, "It's not like a lightning bolt hit me. It was just this quiet change, like my body was finally working with me again." That's what happens when you stop starving your system and start feeding it what it truly needs. And here's the best part. Walnuts are easy. No prescriptions, no powders, just real food, a natural, nutrient-dense powerhouse your body already knows how to use. So if you've been feeling sluggish, if your erections haven't been as firm, if your overall drive feels like it's stuck in neutral, this might be the simplest change with the biggest impact. Just one small handful before bed. Every night. It's not a magic trick. It's biology finally working the way it's supposed to. But this is just the beginning. Because while walnuts set the foundation, the next nut on our list builds directly on top of that, supporting erection strength and staying power in a way that's been clinically proven. Now that we've opened up your blood flow with walnuts, let's talk about the nut that takes things even further. Pistachios, the natural erection booster. I had a patient named Richard. He was 72, in good shape, walking daily, eating well. but he came in with a quiet frustration. "Mentally, I'm there," he said. "But physically, my body just isn't showing up." He had tried the pills. They left him flushed, dizzy, and honestly embarrassed. What he really wanted was something natural, something that didn't make him feel like he was cheating his system. That's when I introduced him to pistachios. At first he laughed. "A snack? That's your solution?" Yes, a snack. But not just any snack. Because pistachios are one of the only foods that have been clinically proven to improve erectile function naturally. In a study from Turkey, men who added pistachios to their diet for just 3 weeks reported significant improvements in erection, firmness, duration, and sexual satisfaction. No medications, no supplements, just pistachios. So what makes them work like walnuts? Pistachios are rich in arginine, which your body uses to produce nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxed blood vessels and increased circulation. But pistachios bring something extra to the table. They contain a unique blend of antioxidants, healthy fats, and plant sterols nutrients that reduce inflammation, improve vascular health, and even help lower bad cholesterol levels. It's this combination that makes pistachios especially powerful. They don't just help blood flow to the right areas, they help that blood stay there. Richard started eating a small handful of unsalted pistachios every afternoon, right after lunch. Within 2 weeks, he noticed a difference. Stronger morning erections, more spontaneous desire, and most of all, a sense that his body was finally turning back on. He told me it's like something clicked, like I remembered what it felt like to be in sync again. That kind of feedback is something I hear often. Because the benefits aren't just physical, they're emotional. When your body begins to respond again, so does your confidence. Pistachios are easy to find, affordable, and taste great. They require no prep, no timing, no tricks. And when combined with walnuts, they build a foundation of improved blood flow and erection strength that many men thought was long gone. So if you've been feeling hesitant, if you're tired of feeling disconnected, this may be one of the quietest, simplest solutions you've never tried. But what if I told you there's one more nut that doesn't just support circulation or firmness, but actually targets your hormones? The next one on the list is all about rebuilding your testosterone, protecting your prostate, and restoring your drive from the inside out. Let's move beyond circulation and performance and talk about something even more foundational, your hormones. Because for many men over 60, it's not just about energy or erections. It's about that slow, quiet shift, the feeling that something deeper is off. You're not tired from doing too much. You're tired from something missing. That was exactly the case with Gary. He was 66, still sharp, still active, still in love with his wife. But something had changed. "I don't feel like myself," he told me. "My energy is off. I'm not interested in sex the way I used to be. I'm trying to stay healthy, but my body feels like it's slowing down." He wasn't doing anything wrong. He walked every morning. He ate clean, but his testosterone was low, and so was a mineral he'd never even heard of, selenium. That's where Brazil nuts come in. They're not your typical snack. They're larger, richer, and more powerful than most people realize. Just 1 or 2 a day is enough to deliver a potent dose of selenium, one of the most essential but overlooked minerals for men's health. Selenium plays a direct role in producing testosterone. It supports sperm health, protects the prostate, and fuels the engine that drives your masculine vitality. But here's the kicker: your body can't produce selenium on its own. You only get it from what you eat. And after age 60, your need for it goes up. When Gary started adding just 1 Brazil nut to his morning routine, things didn't change overnight, but they did change. In the first couple of weeks, his mood improved. His focus sharpened. He had more energy during the day. But by the end of the first month, he noticed something more personal. His libido came back. And not because he was trying, it was natural. Like his body had simply been waiting for permission to feel like a man again. That's the beauty of Brazil nuts. They're powerful in small doses. You don't need a bowlful, just one nut can act like a hormonal insurance policy, keeping your testosterone levels steady, your energy up, and your prostate protected. But here's a warning, more is not better. Too much selenium can be harmful. Stick to 1, maybe 2 Brazil nuts per day. That's all it takes. If you've been dragging through your mornings, feeling a little more irritable, less focused, or like your desire has quietly faded, this one nut may be exactly what your body's been asking for. And when you combine walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts into a simple daily routine, something amazing starts to happen. Because these 3 aren't just good on their own, they actually work better together. You know what's better than 1 powerful food for your health? 3 that work together. See, most people think of nuts as just snacks. But the truth is, when you combine the right ones in the right way, you unlock something far more powerful. It's called nutrient synergy. Let's break it down. On their own, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts each bring something incredible to the table. Walnuts open up your blood vessels. They're rich in omega-3s, which improve circulation support, brain function, and reduce inflammation. They make sure blood flows where it's needed, especially in moments of intimacy. Pistachios. They're your natural erection booster. Packed with arginine, they help create nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. They also support heart health and keep your metabolism sharp. Then we've got Brazil nuts, small but mighty. Loaded with selenium, they help restore hormone balance, especially testosterone, which declines with age and leaves many men feeling less than themselves. But here's the magic. When you combine them, they amplify each other's effects. Omega-3s from walnuts help your cells absorb the selenium from Brazil nuts more efficiently. The improved circulation from pistachios boosts delivery of both testosterone and brain-supporting nutrients. And selenium doesn't just raise testosterone, it also protects your heart, so pistachios can do their job even better. In short, these 3 nuts don't just sit in your body doing their own thing. They interact, they enhance, they multiply the benefits. That's why I call it the synergy stack. And here's how to do it. Each day have 3 to 4 walnut halves, a small handful of pistachios unsalted and in the shell if possible, and 1 Brazil nut. That's it. You don't need supplements. You don't need expensive powders. Just a simple trio of natural whole foods. Take them mid-morning or with breakfast. Or better yet, blend them into a smoothie or sprinkle over Greek yogurt. Make it part of your daily rhythm. Because after a few weeks, here's what you'll notice. More sustained energy, sharper thinking, better performance in the bedroom, a stronger, calmer sense of self. It's not magic. It's biology done right. Your body was designed to heal and thrive. It just needs the right inputs. And the walnut, pistachio, Brazil nut combo. It's one of the best kept secrets for older men who want to stay strong, sharp, and deeply alive. Let me let you in on a secret. It's not just what you eat that matters, it's when you eat it. You could have the most powerful, nutrient-rich food in the world, but if your timing is off, you're leaving half the benefits on the table. That's exactly what happens with walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts. Most men just grab a handful whenever they remember. But when you eat these nuts with intention at the right time, they become a targeted health tool. Here's how it works. Let's start with your morning routine. This is your prime time for hormone activation. Testosterone production peaks early in the day, and your cells are more responsive to nutrient signals. That's why eating your synergy stack 3 walnut halves. Brazil nut and a small handful of pistachios with breakfast or shortly after waking can jumpstart your energy circulation and focus. Pair them with protein like eggs or Greek yogurt, and you create a hormone-supportive meal that also keeps you full and mentally clear until lunch. But that's not the only window of opportunity. The evening is also critical. Why? Because your body goes into repair mode while you sleep, and nutrients consumed 60 to 90 minutes before bed can help restore testosterone, reduce inflammation, and fuel overnight cellular recovery. That's where a second serving comes in, but in a smaller portion. Try this: 1 walnut half, a few pistachios, and half a Brazil nut parrot with a source of slow-digesting protein like cottage cheese, or a scoop of casein powder. This combo feeds your body throughout the night, keeping your systems active and working while you rest. But here's the part most men miss: consistency. The benefits aren't instant. You won't feel like Superman after one day, but after 7, 14, and 30 days, that's when the real changes begin. Smoother, blood flow clearer, thinking steadier energy, and yes, renewed performance where it counts. To make it even easier, prep small nut packs ahead of time. Keep a jar in your kitchen labeled Morning Stack and another labeled Evening Boost. When it's right in front of you, you're far more likely to stick with it. And here's the final tip: avoid taking them with high sugar or high carb meals. Insulin spikes can blunt some of the hormonal and circulatory benefits. Instead, pair them with proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich foods. So to recap: morning stack, kickstart your hormones. Evening mini stack, fuel recovery while you sleep. Together they create a 24-hour support cycle your body will thank you for. Coming up next, what if I told you, in just 14 days, you could rebuild your strength balance, your hormones, and feel a renewed surge of energy and confidence, not just in your daily life, but behind closed doors as well. It's not a fantasy. It's not a gimmick. It's a challenge, the 14-day male vitality reset designed for men over 50 who are ready to take back control. And it starts tonight. This isn't about magic pills or extreme diets. It's about stacking simple, proven actions done consistently to create real, lasting change. Here's how it works. Day 1 through 7 is your foundation. Start each morning with the Synergy Nut Stack 3 walnut halves. Brazil nut, a small handful of pistachios. Pair that with a high-protein breakfast, eggs, Greek yogurt, or a scoop of whey isolate. At night, 60 to 90 minutes before bed, have your mini stack half the portion alongside a slow-digesting protein. This primes your body for overnight recovery and hormone balance. Next, add 5 minutes of focused movement each day. You don't need to hit the gym. Simple bodyweight squats, push-ups against the wall, or a brisk walk. The goal isn't to burn calories, it's to reawaken muscle fibers and activate blood flow. By day 3 or 4, you'll notice something shift. Clearer thinking, less bloating, a little more stamina in the afternoon. You may even start waking up feeling refreshed. Now day 8 through 14 is where momentum builds. Your cells are now primed to respond. Testosterone signaling improves, circulation gets stronger, sleep deepens, and your confidence. Let's just say, you'll remember how it used to feel and realize it's not gone. It was just waiting to be reactivated. During this second phase, aim for 10 minutes of movement daily. You don't have to go faster, just go deeper. Focus on quality. Slow squats, controlled breaths. This teaches your nervous system to support strength and stability. Also, hydrate smarter. Add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water once per day. This helps regulate minerals and supports energy production. By the end of day 14, many men report firmer, fuller morning energy, better control and endurance, sharper focus at work, deeper connection with their partner, and most of all, a sense of being back in your body again. Rooted, strong, capable. This challenge isn't just about the next 2 weeks. It's about proving to yourself that you still have power, discipline, and drive no matter your age. So the question is, will you commit? Because tonight can be the first step toward the man you know you can be. You won't feel them coming. You won't hear them knock. But by the time most men realize these silent killers have taken hold, they've already stolen strength, drive, and confidence. I'm talking about the invisible forces that rob men over 50 of their vitality. And the worst part, they disguise themselves as normal aging. Let's expose them one by one, and more importantly, learn how to fight back, naturally. First up, chronic inflammation. This low-grade fire burns deep inside the body. It damages blood vessels, suppresses hormones, and slows muscle repair. It's the reason you feel stiff in the morning, foggy in the afternoon, and too tired to move by evening. The fix: cut back on processed sugars and seed oils. Add turmeric, leafy greens, berries, and omega-3s to your daily plate. They cool the fire without needing a prescription. Second, sleep debt. Not just poor sleep, I'm talking about years of missed recovery. As testosterone drops, so does deep sleep. And the less you sleep, the lower your testosterone falls. It's a brutal cycle. Break it by creating a sacred sleep routine. Cool room. No screens an hour before bed. A magnesium-rich bedtime snack like pistachios or Greek yogurt can help restore deep wave sleep. Third, estrogen dominance. Yes, men have estrogen. But when testosterone drops and body fat rises, estrogen starts taking over. You feel softer, more emotional, and your drive disappears. How to rebalance? Lift something heavy a few times a week, no need for a gym. Push-ups, squats, resistance bands. Muscle is your natural testosterone anchor. And watch your environment: plastics, scented lotions, air fresheners. They all contain compounds that mimic estrogen. Switch to glass, unscented, and natural products whenever possible. Fourth, poor circulation. Blood flow is everything to your brain, your muscles, and your performance in the bedroom. Without strong circulation, you simply can't deliver nutrients or remove toxins. Solution: daily walking. Nitric oxide-boosting foods like beets and walnuts, and breathing exercises that expand your lungs and calm your heart. Fifth and final, stress overload. Cortisol. The stress hormone, when constantly elevated, shuts down your recovery system. It tells your body to store fat, break down muscle, and stop producing testosterone. The counterattack: short moments of stillness. Even 5 minutes of slow breathing with your eyes closed each day can reset your nervous system and reverse hormonal damage. Now here's the truth. Most men never hear. You don't have to accept this slow fade. You don't need a doctor's permission to feel strong, clear, and grounded again. But you do need to take small, consistent action. The killers may be silent, but so is your strength until you call it back. If you've made it this far, it means one thing: you still believe in your strength. You still believe that your best days are not behind you. And that belief, that spark, it changes everything. Because the truth is, you don't need a new prescription. You don't need permission from anyone. You just need the right knowledge, the right habits, and the right support. So here's what I want you to do right now. If anything in today's video spoke to you, if even one idea made you stop and think, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is your space, your tools, your reset, and it only works when we walk this path together. And hey, leave a comment below. Tell me which of these silent killers you've faced, or which one surprised you the most. Your story could help another man take back his power. You never know who needs to hear you today. Type A1 in the comments if you're committed to fighting back. Type a 0 if you're still on the fence but curious. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Let's keep going. There's so much more waiting for you, and we're just getting started.